Hello, friends. Welcome to Python Quiz Series, the ultimate test of your Python knowledge. I am creating this video series to test the knowledge of Python. We're diving deep into the world of Python, one chapter at a time. Whether you're a complete beginner or a professional, these multiple choice quizzes are designed to challenge you, solidify your understanding, and help you master the key concepts of Python. Each video will feature a new chapter with a series of questions that'll test your skills, from basic syntax to advanced topics. So grab a notepad and get ready to prove your Python knowledge. At last, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a quiz. Let's get started and level up your Python game. Does Python treat identifiers as case sensitive? Yes, Python is case sensitive. What is the maximum number of characters allowed for Python identifiers? Any length is allowed. Python does not restrict the length of identifiers. However, very long names are discouraged for readability. Which of the following assignments will cause an error in Python? None of these. All listed variable assignments are valid in Python. However, using reserved-like names such as scores tior may cause confusion or shadow built-in functions. Which of the following is an invalid variable name? First string. Variables cannot begin with digits in Python. The others are valid, as identifiers can start with a letter or underscore and contain digits later. Why is using variable names with a leading underscore generally discouraged? They signal private variables in a class. Python does not enforce private variables, but a single leading underscore is a convention to indicate internal use variables. Which of the following is not considered a Python keyword? Eval. Eval is a built-in function, not a reserved keyword. The others, non-local, assert, pass, are official Python keywords. Python keywords are written in which style? Not uniform. Some are capitalized, some lowercase. Most keywords are lowercase, but constants like true, false, and none are capitalized. Which statement correctly describes Python variable naming rules? Variables can be of unlimited length. Python identifiers can be of any length. Only underscores are allowed as special characters. Ampersand is not permitted. Which of these Python statements is invalid? A, B, C equals 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Variable names cannot contain spaces. The other assignments are valid. Which of the following cannot be used as a variable name? In. In is a reserved keyword in Python used for loops and membership testing. The others are valid identifiers. Which of the following is a valid Python variable name? var2. Python variable names cannot start with a digit, cannot include special characters like at or mass. The only special symbol allowed is scores. Which symbol is allowed in a Python variable name? Only letters, digits, and underscores are allowed in variable name. Which of the following variable names is invalid in Python? Global. Global is a reserved keyword in Python and cannot be used as a variable name. Variable names in Python are case sensitive. Which two names are treated as different variables? Name and name. Python treats uppercase and lowercase as different identifiers. Which is the correct variable name according to Python rules? First name. Variable names cannot start with digits and cannot include or at. Which of the following is a valid single character variable name? Score is a valid variable name and often used as a throwaway variable. Which keyword cannot be used as a variable name in Python? None. None is a special constant in Python, not allowed as a variable name. What will happen if you assign a value to true? It will raise a syntax error. Since Python 3, true, false, and none are reserved keywords. Which variable name follows Python naming conventions? PEP8. Student name. PEP8 recommends snake case for variables. What is the maximum length of a Python variable name? No limit. Technically, there's no enforced limit. However, practical readability matters. Which variable name is invalid? Try is a reserved keyword. Which variable name is considered private by convention? Score name. Leading underscore means intended as private by convention. Which of the following is not a valid identifier? Lambda. Lambda is a reserved keyword. What does name represent in Python? A built-in special variable, score name, is a special dunder variable. Which of these can be used as a variable name? Score 1, for and while are keywords. Match is reserved in Python 3.10 plus. Which is a valid constant variable naming style in Python? PI value. Pepe 8 suggests all caps for constants. Which of the following assignments is valid? var 9. Valid since it starts with a letter and uses score. Which naming style is discouraged by PEP 8? Camel case. Camel case is discouraged for variables used mainly for class names. Which variable names are valid? All are valid. Leading trailing underscores are allowed. What will del variable name do? Delete the variable. Del removes the variable from namespace. Which of the following can't be a Python variable name? None. None is reserved. Which variable names are valid according to Python 3 rules? All are valid. Python 3 allows Unicode identifiers but cannot start with digits. Which of the following assignments will raise an error? Class. Class is a reserved keyword. What is the scope of a variable defined inside a function? Local. Unless declared global, variables inside functions are local. Which of these variable names is valid but bad practice? Oh, valid but confusing. Looks like 0. Which variable names are reserved for system-defined special use? Magic. Names with double underscores, dunder, are reserved. Which naming convention is used for class names in Python? Pascal case. PEP 8 suggests Pascal case for class names. Which is the recommended way to define constants? PI. Constants use all caps. Which of the following are valid reassignment examples? Both A and B. Variables are dynamically typed, but keywords, class 4, are invalid. Which of the following can be used as a variable name in Python?